I'm Danielle. Welcome back to my reading nook. Let's get started. Today I want to talk about some of the books and or series that I want to reread again. I'm just going to jump into it and start off with the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. When I read this series, I thought it was about an assassin who was going to be the king's champion, who's going to be his personal assassin, and it just developed into something a hell of a lot more. And the fact that it's based on, what was it, Cinderella, I think? I think it's Cinderella. I love retellings of famous stories, Disney stories, the Grimm's brothers, and Hans Christian Andersen. But the fact that Sarah J. Maas twisted Cinderella into something that you would never think a retelling of Cinderella would be, hands down, one of the best retellings I've ever read. If you don't believe me, go read it. It's great. I absolutely love it. The second series is the Courts of Thorns and Roses series, also by Sarah J. Maas. The first book in the series is a Beauty and the Beast type of retelling, and when you read it, you understand how and why. But the rest of the series is pretty much based off mythology and Hades and Persephone. And if you don't know the story of Hades and Persephone, it's pretty much the Hades fell in love with Persephone, but she didn't love him. She didn't love him starting out, and they made a deal. 6 months with him, 6 months on nurse with her mom, Demeter. I don't know how to pronounce her name. So that's why we have spring/summer and fall and winter. That's why we have the seasons, because when Persephone is with Hades, fall happens, then winter, because she's not on Earth. She's not in Greece or with wherever she is with her mom. But when she is with her mom, it's all bright and happy and summery and spring. That's kind of like how when Reese and Farah made the deal. Kind of like that. And I love that because it's a new take on something that you will never think of. That's why I love this series. The next series that I would reread again is The Six of Crows Duology by Leigh Bardugo. I only want to reread the series mainly because of Matthias, how he started off hating his backstory with Nina, and how he transformed from that asshole into that the love of Nina's life. I love that character development. And I want to reread it because I want to re-experience how the dregs pretty much overcame Haskell and all the obstacles within the Grishaverse. The next series I want to reread is the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. I read the Twilight series, and then I figured, let me read the Vampire Academy series. I have to say, sorry to all the Twilight fans, Vampire Academy is much better than Twilight, only because it's more action-packed. It is very well researched within the vampire, about vampires, and how there are different types of vampires, and the action and the progression of the series is so good. and the fact that I just want to relive the love between Rose and Dimitri. But that's just me. Next series that I'm going to reread, only because I don't really remember reading the series, and I just want to reread them just to see if my memory picks up and see if I remember any part, and that would be the Maze Runner series by James Dashner. I read the series right before the movies came out, and I still haven't seen the movies. I bet they're good, but I'm gonna reread the series and then watch the movies to see if anything triggers my memory about it. And finally, the last series I want to reread is the Fifth Wave series by Rick Yancey. Again, I read this series years ago, watched bits and pieces of the movie, and honestly, I don't remember the series that much, so I want to reread it again just to familiarize myself with it. And let's see if I like it or not. So that's all the book series I want to reread again. This is purely based on my opinion, and I hope you like, subscribe, comment what books you would want to reread and what you would recommend to other readers. As I say before, happy reading. Go pick up a book.